Are you ready? This isn't a World Cup. We are live here at Evolution 2014. You already know who it is on the mic. My name is Prague.
My name is D1.
And we are Tribe Called Rest. We're back in the saddle one more time.
Just like Reggie said, there are no Johns. These guys made it all the way to the top 8, and they're ready to fight for first place. But first, we are here in the winners' quarters, semifinals.
Yes, sir. We're going to have Armada facing Hungrybox and winners. Mango vs. Mitsu King. Losers, Fly Amanito, PPMD, Axe vs. Silent Wolf. But first up, you know these two well, Armada
and Curse's own Hungrybox.
Yep. Let's see what the Empire Boy can do. This is going to be a battle of game one, basically. Who is going to win? Because the counter pitch between these two basically decides. We're seeing already a Falcon come out from Hungrybox. We saw his Fox over at CEO. It did fairly well, especially a lot better than his Puff. It's a very, very different matchup from the first time these two met.
Absolutely. Yesterday, this is the character that I saw Hungrybox practicing with in one of the suites. He said he's ready for Armada's Young Link this time. Let's see what he has up his sleeve here.
Well, right now, it looks like he's having some issues getting in because he's constrained that top platform. But disjointed hitboxes on the up air are giving some trouble.
Yes, Armada's doing an amazing job of just sharking through the platforms with those up airs. Good stuff for avoiding that get-up attack. Here's some patience being exhibited by both players. You can see the spacing from Armada, and Hungrybox gets him off stage. Will he get the edge guard? The stage spike with the up B.
Oh, come on, you gotta refresh your invincibility. You could have wall jumped on anything else to get out of that situation. Definitely one of the issues when you're not playing your main character.
Solid soccer kick by Hungrybox, getting Armada off stage for Armada. Manages to come back and avoids those up tilts. If you try to swing in between those up tilts while Falco is executing them, you can't get hit. Oh my goodness, he's in a tough spot, but he comes back.
Armada should have traded at that point.
Instead, he decided to play it safe.
Don't play him, keep building the lead, but he could have just made a huge statement.
And what I really like from Armada, oh my gosh,
Up B out of shield.
Didn't see that one coming. Nice, he's just fading back with those neutral airs. You notice, even though Hungrybox is blocking a lot, he's not going for those grabs. I wonder if Hungrybox is trying to bait him to grab while he's blocking. Good stuff! Up 2 stocks Armada with Young Link, 126%.
This is confidence from Armada saying, I know that you can play some high-tier secondaries, but guess what? I'm going to a quote-unquote low-tier secondary, and I'm making you look bad at the same time.
Man, he is definitely on blast right now, as he has yet to take a stock off of Armada. Here's an opportunity.
And the timer's off. Well, I'm not sure how long this will last. That's been too long, but that could be pretty dangerous. And we see the bomb in that situation being thrown. Hungrybox going out there for a reverse back air, but he finally closes the stock, but he's got to do a lot at this point.
Absolutely, and now he finally gets the first solid hit off of Armada, but doesn't really get much damage off of it.
Armada's dominating both the neutral and the punish at this point. Does not look really good for Hungrybox in this situation.
Absolutely. Also, Armada's DI is just on point as well.
Nice empty jump to a grab. Okay, let's see what we can do off of this. Edge guard situation, saving the second jump. All right.
Nice. Looked like he was trying to see if he can get that down smash, but again, Armada's DI is just too good, even after those jabs. And here's the up airs. 5 of them. Good stuff with the shield drop up there.
How many more? How many more?
Whoa! 138% off the top.
Falco shish kebab.
My goodness, it's not. Well, we are in summer. Here we go. Nice grab again. He's so consistent with these grabs. Gets the backer, but yep, Armada dies immediately because the blast zones are way too close to this stage.
Yep, that's the problem with Yoshi's story. But again, you know, we're not seeing a semblance of a laser game from Hungrybox. That's also part of this match as well.
Gets him off.
But here comes the boomerang.
I don't quite know if Hungrybox might stick to this character. Armada's making
light work
of him.
Light work.
Oh man. Nice!
Expects to jump out of shield, forward air, and wow.
Not to put Hungrybox on blast, but he did say this was going to be one of his answers to Armada's counter pick, but it didn't really look like.
It looks like there's a lot more questions out there now.
Yeah. Well, let's see what Hungrybox does. He's going to stick to his guns. Okay, first off, we're going to put the time on.
Yes, because that's pretty major. And, you know, Hungrybox, no slouch at all. Last year, 3rd year here at EVO. 2nd at ROM 6, 5th at Apex, 7th at MLG Anaheim. The kid's pretty good. And, of course, you know, these two did face off a couple of weeks back at CEO 2014.
And here we go, Armada. hydrating himself a bit.
Oh, but the chair is gone.
There it is. And there goes the chair. Hungrybox with his hand on his hip.
See what Team Curse Hungrybox can do. He's down already.
All right, and we're going to dip straight into Fountain of Dreams.
And he's sticking with his stuff. It's a tough matchup. It's not insurmountable by any means, but it is extremely difficult because we're definitely going to see the projectile game come to play. Those angles of approach that Hungrybox likes to use are going to be mostly negated and taken off the map by those projectiles from Armada. But this should be the first stock. Oh no, a bit too late.
That looked like a systematic way of edge guarding Hungrybox. He waited for the grapple to come out and then knocked him off stage. He had an opportunity to intercept the up B, but he came back. Right now, Hungrybox 0%.
And the up air actually got the down air at that point.
That was pretty good spacing, in fact.
Hungrybox is relatively unscathed. It's fantastic what he's doing right now.
Yeah, especially after game one.
He's never played the matchup this well, I'd say. He's not letting. Now the projectile game is starting to come into play.
I'm starting to think that he picked this stage mainly because, you know, Young Link is really good at keep away. He doesn't want to deal with him on a stage like Dreamland where it's going to take forever for him to catch him. Here, he can at least, you know, reach through the platforms and be able to knock Young Link off the stage if he has the opportunity.
Yeah, the top platform is definitely still in play here.
Oh, yes.
But wow, what a sweet spot from Armada.
Good stuff, avoiding those boomerang. It's going to come back, though. He always has to be wary of that. And he gets the soft air. Is he going to be able to come back?
No, sir.
All right.
Hungrybox with a sigh of relief after that one. Really good statement.
A minute and 20 seconds off the clock. Doing a pretty good job of avoiding the invincibility. Woo. Here we go. We're back in neutral.
And the neutral is where Young Link has to win. So you have to negate Armada's neutral.
Did you see the smash DI on
And
that
up tilt, yeah.
He went so far away.
I want none of that because usually a rest is coming up right after.
Yes,
Hungrybox is known for a lot of those rest setups, which probably mean a KO at this percent.
Absolutely. We've already seen that when he was fighting PBMD yesterday.
Oh, yes.
Nice. Even repositioning himself with the rolls. Mind you, Jigglypuff's roll is not the best one, so he's going to have to use that sparingly.
Ooh. Oh, we have the German suplex get him off stage, using the invincibility from the ledge still to counteract the down air with an up air.
Oh my gosh. Armada having a really tough time of catching Hungrybox's movement. I'm starting to wonder if he even picked Falco just to throw off Armada's style, you know? He's probably still a little used to, he might be in that anti-Falco mode, you know?
Right, but at the same time, you know, you don't want to throw a game away, especially since this is just semis. We're only 2 out of 3, so you don't want to throw a game away.
Every stock counts.
And again, a smash DI from Armada on nearly every move that Hungrybox is throwing out. Usually we'll see those drills from him into an up smash afterwards, but hey, no dice yet, no dice.
Good avoidance. He had an opportunity to get that up smash after that drill. Nice back air.
And Hungrybox is looking like a man renewed at this point.
There it is. He finally got the opportunity with the boomerang to the up air.
Yep, those projectiles always will lead into something if you're in range. Usually a down air or an up air to close it out, and that bomb may have saved his life.
That would have been a potential rest. Ending Armada stop. Too much percentage right now for an up air rest.
And, you know, usually you would say that Hungrybox has to lead, he doesn't really need to go in, but I kind of want him to keep going in, keep applying pressure. Don't let that projectile game really come into play. Because that's where Armada is going to go ahead and just do phenomenal.
This is true.
Oh, and
solid
wow.
back air. Wow. Oh, man. With 3 stocks to 1 right now. Looks like Hungrybox might play the pitching game. No, he's still taking it straight to him. No. He's just waiting for an opportunity for him to toss a projectile out, namely the boomerang, because there is startup on that, and then he can hit him.
And even some ending lag as well. But again, just barely evades it.
Wow. Yeah, he's fishing.
He wants it. He wants to end it early. I don't blame him because the rest, not only just going to KO, but it's going to be a huge psychological advantage.
An amazing survival DI being employed here by Curse's own Hungrybox. It just might be his game. But this is Armada we're speaking of.
Armada well aware of what's going on. And there we go. He gets confirmation off the bomb. But, you know, 3 minutes, 40 seconds. I don't think Hungrybox is going to play the clock. He wants to seal this one out and not give a second opportunity to Armada.
You can see Armada's using a lot of those bombs because the knockback isn't too great, which allows him to get free follow-ups.
And I like that from Hungrybox. I think he may aim that on purpose to try and use a pound afterwards, set up for an edge guard.
Oh, you see a lot of cross-ups as well using by Hungrybox, just going behind Young Link, putting him in a precarious situation. Oh, he gets the grab. He catches him blocking every time. That's the scary thing about Jigglypuff because, you know, she has those high priority aerials. You don't really want to deal with them. And whenever Jigglypuff comes close, you might think she's going to toss out a back air, then she lands right in front of you. Hence the name Tomahawk, which many people call an empty jump.
We saw a lot of Tomahawks in Killer Instinct a few moments ago.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Nice, but he's going to live.
And we're already seeing Armada slowly creeping his way back into this one. Hungrybox needs to seal it as soon as possible.
Yeah, it looked like he was probably going for a grab there.
We're going to trade. Not enough to KO Hungrybox, though.
Good avoidance, avoid the boomerang and the bombs. Trying to get close. His back was turned, so he couldn't get a grab. Okay, where's he going to land? Right on top of Armada, but Armada tries to avoid again with the cross-up, but this time he back airs him immediately. He doesn't want to get grabbed. Has the bomb in hand, making it tough for Hungrybox to possibly even get a combo because he can do that bomb DI as he's getting hit and another combo. And there's the up air. Look at the time on the clock, Brock.
2 minutes, just about. And Hungrybox is letting Armada creep back into this one. He has to KO him as soon as possible because these hits are going to add up really, really quickly. Every nair, every bomb, every boomerang, it's all going to add up. And eventually, you're going to get the total, and it's going to be a loss for Hungrybox.
Nice, he finally gets that fair. Looked like Hungrybox was getting a little hungry. He gets the up air, 153%, and there goes Armada off the top.
Battle of attrition, nearly over 6 minutes to get that one figured out. With 1-1 between these two.